an iPod, a phone, and an internet communicator. An iPod, a phone. Are you getting it?
Hey guys, this is Rupesh from Beebom.com, and today we have a very special video for you guys. So today is June 29th and this is the day when the first iPhone, the original iPhone, went on sale for the first time in the US. And yeah, people went crazy over it. There were huge lines outside the Apple store and yeah, the response was fantastic. I know many people laughed it off, but
$500 fully subsidized with a plan? I said, that is the most expensive phone in the world.
yeah, it was a historic day in 2007, and so this is a special day. But we in India did not get to be a part of this day because the first iPhone never launched in India. And I personally haven't seen the first iPhone in person. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have not seen the first iPhone in person until now. Yes, this is the first iPhone, the phone that truly took the market by storm, changed smartphones forever. So we got this from the US because we wanted to see the first iPhone, and obviously we wanted to show it to you guys. Now, as you can see, this is not a sealed, fresh new iPhone box. This is a second-hand item because obviously the fresh new iPhones, the first iPhones, go for lakhs of rupees on eBay. So we got this second-hand iPhone that has been resealed. So this should give us an experience of unboxing the first iPhone. So what are you waiting for? Let's unbox the first iPhone. Let's have a drum roll. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so at least the phone is real. And look at that, this is so much nostalgia. This is so small and tiny, this feels super nice. But let's move on to the other things that we have here. These are your usual booklets, I'm gonna ignore them. Okay, so this here is the good old 30-pin charging connector, not the lightning cable. Then there's this dock, which was pretty cool back then, and in fact it still looks pretty cool, so I like this. Next up, look what we have here. It's a 5-watt charging adapter. Yes, it's the same 5-watt charging adapter that we get with the iPhone XS. Well, some things never change. Lastly, we have these 3.5mm earphones. Yeah, back then the iPhone had a 3.5mm jack.
The headset jack, 3.5mm, all your iPod headphones fit right in.
A huge one, in fact. And yeah, I miss those good old days.
Now, some people have asked why we would remove the analog headphone jack from the iPhone. Courage.
Yes, unboxing the first iPhone 12 years after it was launched is still an exciting experience. So let's do the next big thing. Let's power it on. Okay, so it's powering on. Okay, so it's on, and look at how small the display is. This is super nostalgic. And there we go. So yes, this works. Look at how tiny this display is. And I remember back then it was called a humongous display. Remember Steve Jobs' words?
It's got a 3.5-inch screen on it. It's really big.
Yeah, that keynote still gives me goosebumps. Anyway, this is the first iPhone, the iPhone that we have to thank for all the massive touchscreen phones that we have today. I mean, I remember Apple's tagline for this phone, "This is the beginning." And well, it surely was. This is a phone that brought revolutionary new features 12 years back that we take for granted today. I mean, simple scrolling, it's a feature that iPhone introduced, and back then, this was awesome. The first iPhone also introduced a proper web browser on phones. Now, phones back then had these WAP browsers which were terrible, and the first iPhone brought a full-fledged browser to phones. Then there was multi-touch, so you could pinch to zoom and unpinch to zoom out. Yeah, it was so cool to use this back in the day. And I guess we have to thank this for all the advanced gestures that we use on our phones today. That's not all, not many people know this, but the first iPhone was the first phone in the world to come with Gorilla Glass. Yes, even the Gorilla Glass trend that we see in phones today has been started by Apple. Amazing. There's a lot more that the iPhone introduced to the world, and say what you will about Apple of today, the first iPhone was truly revolutionary. And in fact, even the later iPhones have brought in a lot of trends. There's the App Store, which was introduced with the iPhone 3GS, Siri that was launched with the iPhone 4S, the fingerprint scanner, aka the Touch ID, introduced with the iPhone 5S, the removal of the headphone jack with the iPhone 7, and the notch with the iPhone 10. Yes, Apple has created a lot of trends with these iPhones, but no iPhone has been as impactful as this very first iPhone. But can you use this iPhone today in 2019? Well, to answer that, let's welcome our biggest Apple fanboy here at Beebom, our very own Devinder.
Yeah, I'm Apple fanboy. So can someone use the first iPhone in 2019? To be honest, it's more of a collector's item, and it's a good collector's item, but I did try it out. First of all, look at how small this is when compared to the iPhone XS Max. Wow, look at how far we've come. The 3.5-inch display seems so small. To think of it, people went crazy over this display 12 years back. Anyway, look at the experience here. It has iOS 3.1.3, the last update this phone received. And there it is, the nostalgic slide to unlock lock screen. Let me just unlock it. Heard that sound? Cool, right? Let's just listen to it once again. Oh, the nostalgia. So you get the home screen with all the apps and just look at the smooth experience even today. Yeah, it's beautiful and I'm totally fanboying over the first iPhone. But fanboying aside, the apps don't work and you can't even install apps on it, so it's a collector's item and I'm gonna collect it. Some things haven't changed though. The back still has the same style Apple logo, the same iPhone branding, and there's also the ringer switch, which is a boon to have. As you can see, the cameras have changed a lot, but don't ask me for camera samples.
We want camera samples. It's the first iPhone. Come on, man.
I don't think it's a good idea.
Please, please.
Alright, we'll show you some camera samples. Yeah, the 2-megapixel camera here isn't something that will cut it in 2019. Alright, so let's take a selfie. Opening the camera and here you go. Oh wait, it does not have a selfie camera. Bye. So to answer your question, the first iPhone is not usable in 2019. But as I said, it's a good collector's item and I always wanted to try it. So I'm really happy with this experience. Over to you, Rupesh.
Now before I conclude things, it's time to talk about Wix.com, our sponsors for this video. Now Wix is for people who want to create some great websites. I mean, it does not matter if you're creating your first website or you are a professional website builder. Wix is for everyone. I tried out Wix to build my website and I did a fairly good job in just a few minutes. With Wix, you can create a business website, a website for your online store, photography, music, events, blogs, basically just about anything. Plus, you get so many templates and advanced tools like Wix Videos, Wix Pro Gallery, Wix Bookings, etc. So what are you waiting for? Check out Wix from the link in the description right now. Well, that was a look at the first iPhone, the very first iPhone, exactly 12 years after it went on sale. And yeah, this was an amazing experience. I mean, I always wanted to check out the very first iPhone. And well, this was a dream come true. So we have tried the iPhone, the very first iPhone in 2019, the OnePlus One in 2019. Which phone should we try next? Tell us in the comment section below. Also give this video a thumbs up and make sure to share it with your friends who are huge iPhone fans. Lastly, subscribe to our channel for more amazing tech videos. That's me signing off. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one.